I'm Zeke Matevosian. I'm claiming my whistleblower protection rights. My video collection for more than 7 years shows solid data supporting families of perpetual abuse that where the vulnerable are taken advantage of maliciously and intentionally. Law enforcement is involved, plays along with it, knows about it, plays adult protective services, child protective services, therapists do nothing at all, even help perpetuate it. Families that as a caregiver, I've been a caregiver for Jeremy Bernstein for so many years, and I've seen that him being taken advantage of. My own family, in Tanya's family, the victim protects the abuser because the abuser is families, their own sibling, their own parent. They protect the abuser because of Stockholm syndrome. And they slander anyone attempting to report the abuse in that family. Cops and therapists, and because they're scared of being sued, cops don't help, therapists don't help, adult protective services don't help, child protective services don't help. The abuser threatens constantly to report, frames and slanders, and when you report it to police, they do nothing at all. All of these malicious methods are used, like the one Anita used. Anita manipulated Neda, a special needs person, to file a false report, and the police are doing nothing. Sergeant Richie is doing nothing at all. I have example after example of police lying and cooperating with the abuser in a family where there's perpetual abuse. It's perpetual because of these methods that police, therapists, and everybody plays along with. Inheritance of the victim, the rightfully, Tanya has her inheritance due to her, and the brother who's been abusing her all her life wants to claim power of attorney over her to take her inheritance. I've seen this with my eyes over and over and over again. And then that's what Anita is constantly attempting to do. Her and her dad and my cousin have been teaming up attempt after attempt after attempt for years, ever since my sister passed, for this purpose, to destroy credibility in order to take my mom's inheritance, which she always is saying is mine. But she has that condition, Munchausen by proxy, and she's been abusing me all my life, which is why I was targeted by the squatter. The squatter targeted me because she knows I'm submissive, low boundaries, because of what my mom's been doing to me all my life. Do you understand? I see this. Jeremy's mom was abusing everybody in that household, and she made everybody sign non-disclosure agreement and threatens to sue them. And I have that video of Eric telling me about it. We're all mandated reporters, and we're threatened with lawsuit when we're to report because she made everybody sign non-disclosure agreement. And I've reported this repeatedly to regional center, their own case, Jeremy's caseworker, to adult protective services. Cops know about it, but they all play along because they're all helping the abusers, the one scamming, the one targeting, the squatter. They always support them because those are the ones who abuse lawsuits, and then everyone's policies to protect themselves from lawsuits. I have all of this evidence I put in the description. There's so much, years and years and years, the psychology of it, the laws that support it, and the tendency of people knowing wrong is going on and doing nothing at all. When I reported in the dog park, they say this isn't time and place. Where is the time and place? Where is it? They say you don't have credibility because there's something wrong with you, right? So if they abuse somebody to make them intentionally gaslight them years and years, and so that they different, so that they're distressed, and then nobody listens to them because that's what they constantly do this to say, well, you don't have credibility. And to medicate them to shut them up so they can be taken advantage of financially, emotionally. I speak on behalf of all in the world and all in America who are vulnerable, who are being abused and taken advantage of and aren't listened to because they're intentionally, the stigma of mental disorder is used to destroy the credibility of the vulnerable and to take advantage of. So when they're reporting it, they say, "Oh, you crazy, you're just babbling." You know what the word babbling means? It comes from Babel, the Tower of Babel. When God turned the face away from people, that what you're saying doesn't make sense. You're not credible because you're crazy. Do you understand? I speak on behalf of all of the people who are not listened to, and they're not at the table because they're medicated, they're diagnosed, and they said, you're crazy and that you don't have credibility, and they don't listen to them. Let my people go.